Hey, this is Patrick with Vanderbilt Healthcare Solutions, and I want to share a quick tip today how you can avoid from having premiums that are just way too high. So, it's a very simple tip, yet we could go down the rabbit hole with this. So I'm going to simplify this and keep it simple. Um, and it is going back to the definition of health insurance, or insurance rather. And the definition, simplified again, is hedging a future potential financial loss. That's essentially what you're doing with insurance. And in health insurance, obviously what you want to protect yourself against is paying hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars for health insurance or health care bills. Um, and that's what the health insurance company helps you with by pooling that risk and spreading that among a lot of people. Now, why is that something that can actually help you save money? So if we understand how this works, let's connect this to deductibles. If you're willing to take on a higher deductible, that basically means that the health insurance company looks at you and says, oh, okay, so you're willing to take on a little bit more risk before we start paying. Great. So you're going to have to pay less of a regular premium. So your monthly bill is going to be lower. If you're saying, you know what, I'm only willing to pay $500 before you guys start paying, that basically means that the health insurance company knows, okay, so basically most of the risk for financial loss is really on our side. So that means that we're going to have to charge you a higher premium. So once you understand this, you already start seeing, how you can potentially save money, especially if you're a healthy person. There's really no need having a very, very low deductible because again, I mean, you're hoping that nothing's going to happen, but at the same time, you want to be covered and protected if something happens. So take on a little bit more of that risk because that's going to bring down your premiums and sometimes significantly. So we have clients that, that are on the side of, you know what, I'm kind of risk averse, so I'd rather pay a couple $100 more a month and know that the health insurance company is going to start paying quicker. And then we have other people that say, you know what, I got 5,000 in my emergency account, or even 10,000. Like I'm prepared for this. So if something does happen, I'm willing to pay that if in the end the health insurance company takes care of hundreds of thousands of dollars that come after the 10,000, which is obviously the way that it works. The other thing where you put more quote-unquote risk of loss into the court of the health insurance company is when you have copays. Copays, health insurance companies most of the time know if somebody wants copays in their plan, they're likely going to use them. So that means that there's more money that the health insurance company is likely going to have to pay out. So for that privilege, they're actually going to charge you. A lot of times copays, especially for healthy people, does not make sense because wellness exams you can have for as low as $35 these days. And even doctor visits are really not that expensive a lot of times. Plus, think about this one. If in the year you might be saving hundreds upon hundreds of dollars on premiums, even if let's say you save, even just a low example, you're saving $1,000 on premiums each year. Would it really matter if you paid $400 for your doctor visit yourself? No, it wouldn't, because I'm saving $600 and $600 actually stays in my pocket. And that's something that a lot of people don't understand. So again, remember the definition for insurance. It's the hedging of your future potential loss. The less that's potential and the more that's likely a loss, the more you're going to pay for it in your premiums. Now, for some people, It does make sense, obviously, to have higher premiums and lower deductibles. It's especially people that are already sick and that might be on an Affordable Care Act, Obamacare plan. Sometimes those things do make sense, but it really comes down to each individual person, which is why I am saying, even if you don't work with us, work with a broker and a specialist that can really look at your individual situation and help you really fine tune a health insurance plan, put you into the right one, like so that you can hedge your risk effectively and you're not paying too much money. Because again, like paying more in premiums, like why would you want to do that if you don't have to? And the most important part is that you protect yourself, that you are not going bankrupt if something big were to happen. Anything else, you can take care of in a lot of other ways, and we'll talk about that in the future. So that's it for now. If you have individual questions, write us, call us, email us. We're always happy to help, happy to answer questions. That's honestly what we're here for. And of course, we'd be more than honored if you pick us as your brokerage of choice and you actually want to work with us individually and find a plan. Best way to get in touch with us is via Vanderbilt Healthcare.Solutions. Vanderbilt is written exactly like the university, so Vanderbilt Healthcare.Solutions. And of course, you can also make an appointment on our Facebook page, or you can send us a message via Facebook. All of that's possible. All right. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and stay safe, stay healthy, and see you soon.